Hi everyone, it's Maxine, Kaye, and Yoga from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living bring you a love note one day before Christmas Eve, 2 days before Christmas itself. She's excited. Are you excited about Christmas? Did you send to your list? Well, it's wonderful. The house smells great because I've been baking all day. And look where I'm standing. Here we have all of our friends and relatives, some of them because the cards are still coming in. These are the ones we've put up so far. And isn't it fun to just have every wall festive in one way or another? It's a lovely thing looking at the tree. You don't see it right now, but I do. And I see 4 Swedish tea rings, freshly baked out of the oven, all wrapped up and ready for their festivities. I do this every year, done it for many, many, many years. In addition to the 5 or 6 kinds of cookies that I make every year, I make a number of Swedish tea rings, and one of them, here's the advertisement, one of them actually goes to church on Sunday morning with us. And so if you can be with us in person at 16 Industrial Boulevard, and you can find our suite, you know where we are, in Paoli, Pennsylvania. Come on down. 10:30 is when we begin. You can come at 10, have a little meditation time, and we start at 10:30 the day after Christmas. We're going to be having a lovely Christmas celebration. And in fact, tell the kids to tune in or to come that morning because there's going to be a special video visit from a very jolly gentleman in the North Pole. And they don't want to miss that. Nor do you want to miss the homemade cookies and the homemade Swedish tea ring, because one of those comes to the center this Sunday morning. We're going to be continuing to celebrate Christmas the day after. Why not? So we love finding beautiful ways to celebrate this holiday. Okay, you go play now. And one of them is to make special things for people, like to send cards, to bake things, to be in line at the post office or in the bank or in the grocery store and lift the consciousness of people around you. There's so much that we can do to keep this sacred season beautiful and light and filled with joy. Now, all of these goodies that I have been baking, some of you know that Reverend Mike and I are basically vegan. However, when it gets to be holiday time, some of that we relax about. And so I'm here to tell you that none of the cookies and none of the tea rings are vegan. They're delicious though, and the most important ingredient that I put in them is love. I have a dear couple of friends I haven't seen in many, many years, who, when they traveled to Paris years and years ago, were dining in a lovely restaurant, and the food was so beautiful, so exquisite, that they asked if the chef could come out so they could speak with him and compliment him, and he did. And they spoke a little French, so they were able to communicate with him, and they asked, what is it? You must have a secret ingredient. Everything tastes so delicious. And he said, oui. And he says, this is my secret ingredient. Showing that he took the love from his heart and put it in every dish that he prepared. So don't you think that's more important than what the actual ingredients are? Certainly the ingredients are pure. You know, sugar is pure, they say. They're clean. Everything that's in these baked goods are clean and delicious, carefully prepared. But the most important thing is the love that is invested in these. And I think people feel that. You know, certainly if you were in our place right now, you could smell it. And so let's look to see the things that we can do to lighten up the day for ourselves and for others, for our family, for our friends, for strangers. This is a sacred season. And it's a time that the consciousness of love is just so beautiful. Yes, the days are cold and dark here. I don't know where you are, but where we are here in the Northeast, cold, darker. But now that it's truly winter, Of course, each day gets just a tiny bit longer, and we like that too. But let's find the ways that we can not only bring more love and joy and light to the people that we encounter, but let's continue to do that. Let's continue beyond the season, whether it's puppy dogs or loved ones that you live with, or neighbors or friends or strangers. Let's keep the love light shining. So let's see you on Sunday morning if you can come in person. Otherwise, tune in www.cslphilly.org, and we are live streamed, and you can click on the Watch Now button, orange button, and it will take you to your choice of either Facebook or YouTube, and you can be with us. We love to have you one way or the other. The only problem with watching us virtually, you won't get tea-ring. You will not get that Swedish tea-ring. But come in any way that you can. Have the most beautiful Christmas. Reverend Mike will be talking to you tomorrow, which is actually Christmas Eve day. So celebrate, keep that love flowing. We love you. Good night.